That is very satisfying.
You like this? A lot of freezer ants. Maybe time for a smoothie?
We'd be done with that thing.
Turn this up a little bit.
Welcome back, everybody.
Damn! Dynamite intro, Mrs. Lush. Guys, I know you could use a little bit more of today. Things that are very mediocrely and mildly interesting. Like, you're not going to be pumped about it, but you're going to be like, oh, that's cool, and that's why you're here. And no. Shut up. You're going to love it. It's going to be fine. So just stay. Here you go. Here's one for you.
It will snow in Croatian. Bića snijega. Me? No. Bića snijega. Oh, okay. How do you say it will snow in Croatian? Bića snijega. Me?
That's a good start. That's a good one.
Well then.
I had no idea all those years playing basketball, everyone was just speaking Croatian on the court. I'm not going to try to recreate how it's said in Croatian.
No, it's not.
But interestingly, it sounds a little bit like an American insult. I'll let you guys figure out what it is. Accidentally discovered instant ice while pouring water. Oh, I love this stuff.
This is more than mild.
We've talked about this before.
This is oddly satisfying.
So more than mild, so it's like mediumly satisfying?
Yeah.
We talked about that before. You can do that with Coke and sodas too.
Yeah.
It has to be like under pressure, like put it in the freezer with enough pressure, and then when you take the pressure off, it hit. I don't know. There's a way to do it.
Science.
But there was a very small moment of virality on YouTube where people were doing the frozen Coke thing nonstop, and people couldn't believe it was real. Belt-operated fans.
Excuse me?
It's like a Rube Goldberg machine. Are those things even moving air at all? They're moving so slow.
Save electricity?
Like, I'm not sure.
So you just need to run one motor? I need more information.
Was it a design choice, a style choice? What was going on there? I do not know. Floor pattern on this subway car is a bunch of QR codes. Huh.
It does look like that. Whoa.
Are they all the same QR code? No, they are not. They're different QR
How
codes.
can you tell? Read QR codes with your eyes? You know how to scan them?
No, you can look at the pattern. I've had to do this for sponsors that want me to use QR codes, repeat sponsors. Sometimes I'll get like the sponsor package, be like, here, use this QR code. Normally I'll just like copy a bunch of from my previous ad with the sponsor. So I'll look to see if the new QR code's different or the same.
Oh, okay.
Before I copy it over. So I've gotten good at deciphering QR codes visually. Typically, if you like around the circle, if you just look at like the first few dot patterns, you can tell.
Or you can
Super
scan it.
obvious if it's the same thing. Pepper from my grandparents' garden.
Huh.
Wow, it's a mixed race pepper.
It's a hybrid.
The left brain refuses to change color. If Batman villains were vegetables. That's true. Little Harley Quinn, little Two-Face. It's not a perfect gradient, but it's cool nevertheless. Oh, that's nice. I
like that.
It looks great. Looks incredible. Wouldn't want to drink it that way. I like full incorporation.
Yeah, I know.
But
it
as
looks really nice.
for presentation purposes, that is very well done.
And just with the perfect clear glass.
Yeah, like how does
That's
it
a really
like
nice foam. Too,
usually
on top. That's good.
usually you see like the transition of color, but with like distinguished gradients like that is very interesting.
Huh. I like it.
You want me to make that for you?
You don't make me anything. Please do.
I'll make you.
Stop.
I was so close to saying it.
Stop.
So close.
You're
to saying
on another level today. I don't know what the is happening.
So close to saying it.
Don't
I'll make you brown chicken, brown cow. Ugh. I make you wet when I clear my throat nonstop.
I am turned off.
It's my wife's
You're
favorite.
having a problem with the throat clearing situation lately. It's driving me nuts. I
Anytime-
can be in another floor of the house. And all that.
Lot of that. Anyways, how my girlfriend wears her AirPods when working out. That's great. I could do that.
You definitely could.
Goes in her plug. We have pretty much the same size plug too. Should
Aren't
I?
you so cool?
I know, man. Me and her should hang out. 40-year-old with plugs. Surprised I haven't lost all my audience. There is.
I do love them. I'm sorry, but people make fun of you so hard for those in the comments. On
Oh,
things.
yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
I'm like,
I love
yes,
it.
let them have it.
I love it. I'm sure people talk about me behind my back all the time in real life too. Like especially when I had the mullet with the plugs. Totally love it. That's one of the best things about spending a decade building a career on the internet is you learn to really not care about people talking about you. It's great. People could be chatting about me the second I walk away. Could not care even a little bit. Unless it was like you or like my best friends or something, you know? Yeah, no, that's what I know. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Talk shit right
Like
to
just
your
like
face
random
if I got something to
acquaintances. That's
say.
what I mean. Just
Right away.
random acquaintances or people on the internet. Like, listen, I love you guys. And the mullet was a big one too. That was stole the show for a long time over the plugs. People like, Leon, you look unintelligent. Leon, just nonstop. People like, why would you choose to be ugly? I love you guys, but I'm not worried about your opinion on my physical appearance or looks. I am much more attractive without it. No, I'll give you that. Yeah. On the Apple clock, it isn't a loop of numbers. It's just a list. I've seen this actually. Meaning, like there's an end to it, so you can keep scrolling down and it will eventually reach the end.
Shut up.
Yeah. Weird, huh? Like who figures that out?
I learned something today.
Yeah, that is
I'm actually really surprised.
the perfect description of mildly interesting.
That is definitely.
Could not be more on brand. Didn't need to know that, but that is.
I don't think I ever would have figured that out.
I don't think anyone would. That's mildly interesting. That's why, like, who would scroll all the way down? It's just like a fake. Oh, it's a fake head. It's a sex doll factory.
Yeah.
This is creeping me out a little bit. That looks very real.
It does.
You know, the like Japan and like Asian countries, are they countries? Are typically the leaders in weird, creepy sex stuff.
Thanks. Okay. Thanks
I don't know.
for that information.
I just, anytime I see clips online, and a lot of times on, it's like with like conventions where there's like dudes like humping dolls and stuff, it's always like somewhere in Asia. I'm not saying that, believe me, there's probably equally as many, if not more, in America, but
It's just neckbeardness.
culturally, yeah, it's neckbeardness over here. And like, there's been a lot of fetishization too in Asian cultures because of things like manga and anime, stuff like that, and video games for years and years and years. That's crept into American culture as well, but interesting behavior. Road rail spider excavators. Take a peek at these. So they're like excavators, but on rails. That's pretty sweet. Pull the tires up, throw a couple train tracks on these. Wait, no, the tires are there for. Oh, so once you get there,
It's not doing it for me.
and you pop the tires. I mean, it's a minute and a half, which we can certainly. All right, so then that's pretty sweet. They must have a very specific job. So this guy's coming off now. I mean,
Nope. Brain doesn't compute.
you doesn't compute, you don't understand it?
What? Like, what? Why?
Look at the
I don't
beautiful
even
view.
know.
What a job that would be. The beautiful view sliding around on the train tracks of the Appalachian Trail in an excavator that can pop on wheels at any time. That doesn't get a hell yeah, brother, out of you?
Nope.
What if they were listening to Taylor Swift in the cabin?
Yes.
There you go. All right. Elizabeth Taylor! I knew I'd get you with that one.
Oh my god. I was full of phlegm.
The reason
too.
why that's in my head is because that one, I think her name's Maggie, Everyday Maggie, one of the local Boston girls on Instagram. She did a video the second that album came out, and it was her like, oh yeah, super pumped to hear the album, and then she turns it on, like just that clip plays because it's like the beginning of the song, right?
Right.
She goes, Elizabeth Taylor. She shuts it off and she goes, she did it again. Like, wow, amazing. It's funny. So
I mean, that does pop into my head all the time. Like, I
Yeah.
just want to go around the house screaming Elizabeth Taylor or Ophelia.
it is a good song. I won't lie about that.
You guys witnessed it here first. I got the admission in front of the whole universe.
What, the Taylor Swift made a good song?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you're such a hater.
I'm
Like,
definitely a hater, but I'm not going to deny that she makes pretty good music a
bop.
lot of the time. Yeah. I don't know what this is, but it looks disgusting. Are these
Pores.
whiteheads? Ugh.
That is very satisfying.
You like this?
That is.
If
oh
it's,
my
here's
god.
the deal, like that's
That's great news because that stuff was inside your skin and now it's not.
like
Oh my god! If that.
that is kind of like are there pore strips that work this well? Because any times I've ever used them,
not that I know of.
clearly this one does. You
If-
leave it on for a
if
weekend.
I-
That's like so gross.
I want that.
But if I was doing that on myself, I would be so thrilled. But
You would
watching
be
it,
so pumped.
watching it made me a little uneasy.
Oh, I loved it.
Oh yeah, well, deep cleansing patches. So this is actually a video. This is a bot that posts these videos on as many things as possible because they are selling these particular things probably on Amazon, drop shipping them. If you knew the depth of the web of reshippers and resellers in AI and the amount of money being generated by people that are leveraging new technology to just spam nonstop videos like this all over social media and making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month selling they're just the pipeline.
They're not even making
They're not
it.
even making anything. They're just white labeling, drop shipping. It's unbelievable. I wish I was smarter and had more time, like, because that's the thing I wish
You
I
have
was really
time.
good at. I got
It's
time.
not after you don't have time.
Golf's not going to play itself on, okay?
Well, TikTok, the season's coming to a
Oh,
close here,
don't
sir.
talk to me like that.
I know.
I'm already getting the seasonal depression
Trust me, I
creeping
see
in.
it.
Seasonal depression.
This is the most lively you've been in days. It's been an absolute slug.
have
It was
been a
cold and
slug.
raining.
Yeah, the second it's like mildly
And
decent out.
golf's almost over.
So there's green Sharpie on a piece of metal that when put through a metal belt sander is turning blue.
That noise is really me up here.
Is that killing you?
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, that is very
It's a little nails on chalkboard
very
situation.
unpleasant.
Okay, can we be done with that thing?
Turn this up a little bit. I think the more mildly interesting thing was how bad that noise was.
Yeah, couldn't even focus on the Sharpie. Don't give a about it.
I don't want to know the science behind it. Just don't let me listen to that again. ECG rhythm before and after a heart attack. Ooh. Yeah, that's normal for the heart rate to go up right there, right? So the funny thing about heart attacks is sometimes there can be mechanical heart attacks that are due to blockages, but there's also ones based on the electrical impulses of your heart where you can go into tachycardia or whatever, where it's not technically a problem with the valves or the heart, it's just the electrical impulse that can you, right?
I mean, it would probably be more of a dysrhythmia than a heart attack, though. So if it's the valves,
But I
then
mean,
I
just
would
as
call it a
dangerous,
heart
right?
attack. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Oh.
But that's like what an EKG, like...
An EKG checks the electrical activity of your heart.
Right, and like that's why it will reset
like,
it basically if it's cooked, right?
A cardiac cath is what's checking and fixing like valve
Blockages, yeah.
If it's just an electrical thing, not just because that can be very serious, but if it's more of an electrical issue, sometimes it can be fixed with A, medication, B, paddles, an AED.
I would say like if you have an acute
cardioversion.
That's what I mean. Like an acute MI, it's probably...
You go in the cath lab.
Yeah, but you're probably better if it's more of a rhythm thing, right? That can be reset with, like if it's a blockage, you can't just reset that with an EKG, like with a defibrillator.
Meds and treatment right away.
Gotta take care of our hearts, man.
But like, if you're at home and you have an acute dysrhythmia,
yeah, what are you gonna?
Could be night.
Yeah. That's the worst way to go. Where it's like, yeah, you're healthy, you ate good, your heart's not like, you don't have like hardened arterial walls, but your heart just is like, I'm gonna f up the rhythm on you. And yeah.
It happens in young, healthy folks.
Does it happen more since the COVID vaccine?
Get the
Should drop that on.
Out of here.
Should I drop that on you? Hun, talk to us. Ooh, LEDs.
Sorry about your hand.
The off button for the television emits the same signals as the button for my red LEDs.
What?
That's interesting.
You know I'm not going to understand that.
Yeah. You may not know this, but every wireless signal has a frequency that it uses, and sometimes frequencies can cross. That's why certain things will have switches where you can change what frequency that it's on if you accidentally have things that are on the same frequency for some sort of wireless signal. LEDs very specifically.
Light emitting diodes, remember?
Yeah.
I remember.
Let's talk about LEDs.
I know nothing about what you just said, but I remember the LEDs.
I can't believe you know the acronym.
You took me to
now.
Best Buy, and I learned something.
You know, we were talking about regular LED versus organic LEDs, OLED versus QLED. I'm a big OLED fan myself.
We don't have one.
Recently, I have an OLED monitor on my gaming PC. That's the only OLED I have.
The most important screen
and I don't
in the
think
house.
I have I will say this display. I have an Apple display, which is very nice, and I'm not sure what technology they use, if it's OLED or not.
No one cares about this.
It is. Excuse me. I know there's a few of the people in the audience that are very into OLEDs, like I am. So this is an OLED as well. It's just why the contrast is so good. Maybe it's mildly interesting to people what my Apple display is. Scoliosis before and after. Holy shit! How do you fix? Oh, that must have been some serious surgery or something.
Yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. What a wonderful job the surgeons did. 10-hour surgery. Healing from that must be a real trip. Man, you must be able to like start living again after that. But how do you? He must have been like visibly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Visibly scoliosed. 7-Eleven with the crazy discounts. Save 133%. What?
Excuse me?
I don't know who printed that out, but it's not even, none of it makes sense. 33% won't even make sense.
Nope.
Up 350. Boy.
But you know how I am with a good sale, so sold.
Yeah, she'll take it. 133% off. Fine sand and water trapped inside an hydroquartz crystal for millions of years.
How do you know?
No, that is interesting. Maybe call the bluff on the millions of years things, but
yeah.
Maybe.
How do you know?
Yo. Depends on where you found it. Maybe they've carbon dated it. That thing is cool though. I love that. If you put sand and water inside of a rock, it could last for eternity. Have you seen toothpaste containers like that? I remember real old school Colgate ones like that.
I feel like a lot of years ago.
Yeah, feels very old school. I had these as a kid in the US. Yeah, that was a kid thing. I remember that. What in the sweet Lord?
Okay, I've actually seen those.
What?
In the grocery store. I thought they were purple, but maybe they were green. They have all kinds of weird grapes nowadays.
Huh, I wonder if they taste good. I prefer the spherical grapes. The ones we got in the fridge right now are just bangers. Like them nice and hard and crispy. Went to the UPS store and said their CD player expired and they can't get corporate to get them one. This is odd. Machine expired. Activate. What does that have to do with
I don't know. Just put Spotify on. What?
Machine expired is a very interesting code to see. That is, I guess that is why why would that be an activation or like an actual code? Can you just activate it? I don't know. That is a code that I've never seen in my life. I've seen a lot of error codes in my day. Oh, an oil rig toilet. I've always wanted to know how these guys go. There you go. Just right into the ocean.
Shut up.
Yeah. I wouldn't you? Where are you gonna put it? In the middle of the ocean. It's like you might as well just drop deuce and then. Oof.
Huh? Never thought about that. Never gonna think about it again.
Hot SoCal, so ants traveled into my freezer and froze their butts off. Wow, that's gross.
That's disgusting.
It's a lot of ants. Can't tell if they're dead or alive and need
dead.
thawing. A lot of freezer ants. Maybe time for a smoothie. Well, hun, at least we know that if we're ever speaking Croatian, we need to be careful. We need to be careful when we're talking about
snow or
we're
weather.
talking about snow. Yep. So that's good that we've taken something away from this video, other than just the time of the people watching. But we do appreciate your time, as always, being here with us. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for joining us. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Oh, my eye.